call to order the August 21st, 2023 Glens Zoning Board of Appeals meeting. The first order of business this evening is the approval of the minutes as reported for July 17th, 2023. Make a motion to accept the minutes as reported. Do I have a second? Second. All those in favor, aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. First order of business this evening is area variance 23-0004, property known as 29 Davis Street, Jamie and Anthony Cariano. If that's you guys, please come up, state your name and address for the record.
Hi, I'm Anthony Cariano. It's my wife Jamie. We're 29 Davis.
Sure, welcome. Thank you for coming here this evening. We have your application here. You're seeking variance to put a garage in the backyard. Can you tell us a little bit about the project?
Well, we bought our home last November, and we're rather unfamiliar with slate roofs. And all the snow from our roof drops right into the middle of our driveway. So after going through this winter like that, keeping one car all the way to the front of the driveway and one car all the way to the back of the driveway, which in most cases is my husband's vehicle, which is an Explorer, it's hanging over the sidewalk most of the time because that snow just gets out of hand.
Just to keep it out of the path of what comes off the roof?
Exactly, yeah. So we decided that property value would be better, the safety of the vehicles would be better, we would have more storage on the property if we were to put in a single car garage in the back area.
So I guess the way of looking at your drawing here, you put one car in and then one in front of it on the...
Yeah, well, because of that 10-foot setback on the side, we thought we could just pave the existing driveway and then over in front of the new garage, and that would accommodate both vehicles side by side and allowing us to put it back 5 feet from, doing a 5-foot setback in the back of the garage would allow us space for those two cars to get behind the other and get out of the driveway.
And I guess because you need a rear setback variance of 5 feet, 10 feet is required, was there any thought to pull it forward, or would that make it not feasible to?
It won't, I don't think it will allow for the vehicle to get out and around the other car.
Gotcha.
If we were to put it at the 10-foot mark.
Getting around the back of the house.
Yeah.
You're fortunate that you have a decent kind of lot length
Yeah.
to make this possible.
Questions?
Is the driveway paved?
It is, yes. So it would be an extension of the existing paved driveway.
Can I ask if you talked to any of the neighbors about this, specifically the people behind you?
We haven't talked, I don't think we've talked to them about the garage, no.
Well, I've talked to the other neighbors,
Okay.
the side by side. Yeah.
They were notified as a part of this process, correct?
Yeah.
They would have been here.
Hopefully there wasn't any problems. Okay.
I think looking at aerial, it's their backyard neighbor is off of that alley there,
Yes.
and if they use that direct area is used by them for parking as well.
Culvert, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the corner.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
their parking is at the back of that lot as well, so kind of abuts each other. So you have a pretty wooded parcel, I think, or there's a couple trees.
Yeah,
now?
there's
Big
trees. They're
okay.
very mature trees at the back corners.
And you intend on keeping those?
Oh, yeah, okay.
The neighbors have
The neighbors?
have huge trees that kind of come over.
Yeah.
We have two in the back that just kind of go over. So we might have to trim a little bit if we end up doing the garage. They really come down over.
Yeah. Any other questions?
I don't.
And I don't see anybody here from the neighborhood or community
Check on that, I guess.
for seeker.
With respect to seeker, I would classify this as a type 2 under 617.5C, subdivision 17, as it is the granting of an area variance for a single family, 2-family, or 3-family residence. Therefore, no further action is required.
All right, I would like to make a motion that the Glens Falls zoning board of appeals hereby grants the application for area variance project identified as area variance 23-0004 at 29 Davis Street for Anthony and Jamie Triano this evening, August 21st, 2023. It doesn't appear that this will create an undesirable change in the character of the neighborhood by the granting of this variance. Really isn't achievable by any other method than the path you're going down. In terms of it being substantial, while the proposed lot coverage is a 16.85% increase, that does not appear to be substantial. A 5-foot variance on the back fencing area does not appear to be substantial as well. It will not have a negative impact on the physical or environmental conditions of the neighborhood. And while this may be self-created, there's really no other way to put the garage, to have a garage and to avoid the dangers of falling ice. So make a motion to grant the area variance. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Second. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Thank you.
Great. Thank you
Thank
very
you very
much.
much.
We appreciate your time.
Last meeting was a quick one.
Yeah, well, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the August 21st, 2023 meeting of the Glens Falls zoning board of appeals. Do I have a second? Second, thank you. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries. Adjourned. Thank you.